Hello everyone and welcome to SOS Wrestling and to this new series, the first series that I'm doing in Total Extreme Wrestling 2016, as you can probably tell from the title and the thumbnail. And also, which you can probably tell from those two, is that this series is going back to 2003 Ring of Honor with all those guys. I have made a couple of signings because there was like a week before this the first event, so I have made a couple of signings. Our user is currently Jim Cornette, so because I just can't get enough of that guy. I mean, I don't know if I'd call him a genius for the wrestling business, but he's definitely up there. But as you can see, we're currently at the night of Ring of Honor Revenge of the Prophecy, and I think we can just jump right into it, because I've already booked it. Alright, so first match, obviously not going to be a very good one. It is Dixie versus Don Juan. It's Don Juan, I'm assuming. Worker improvements, Don Juan in flying and performance, Dixie in performance. Dirt sheet. Oh geez. Okay, so it was mainly Don Juan. I mean, Dixie did alright. So good on Dixie. 26-19 rating, that's not... No, it's pretty awful. I was about to say it's not awful. That's pretty awful. But also, just to let you know, since my computer is a potato, and I'm running the recording software alongside TEW. The wait time might take a little longer, but as you can see here, and the reason Jim Cornette's off screen is because I forgot to put him on screen. But rating 54. Just go ahead and get into it. Jim Cornette comes down to the ring holding a velvet sack to a chorus of applause and cheering. Cornette grabs the mic and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. Today is the dawn of a new era in Ring of Honor. Here in Ring of Honor. This is the start of the Cornette's Ring of Honor. And here at Cornette's Ring of Honor, we don't make stupid decisions like hiring egomaniacal sacks of crap that calls themselves Vince Russo." I have really bad grammar. Crowd pops at that one, but my personal quarrels aside, we don't make stupid decisions like having one singles title. The crowd is getting a little bit more excited because I, Jim Cornette, am officially announcing the Ring of Honor World Television title along with a new Ring of Honor television show. Cornette pulls the new title out of the sack, and throughout the crowd cheers. Cornette waits for the cheering to die down and then speaks again, and tonight, in the main event, this very title will be on the line in a 10-man battle royal. The crowd erupts as Cornette walks to the back, and that got a 54, because that was just Cornette's microphone. I'm pretty sure he's about a 75, which is good for all our promos. That's one of the reasons I picked him. And he was actually part of Ring of Honor, which is always a plus. And Danielson comes down to the ring and immediately says, "I've been at Ring of Honor since day one, and I'm pretty sure I've been putting on good matches." The Chowd. Wow, the Chowd. Alright, sorry about that. The crowd cheers. So my goal today is to get on the cover of next month's Pro Wrestling Insiders. It's been my dream since I started out, so now that I challenge anyone in the back who thinks they can give me a 5-star match to come down and face me. And a few seconds go by until a familiar Hispanic song comes onto the speakers, and then Psychosis runs out of the curtain to a roar of applause. Psychosis makes his way to the ring as the possible match of the century is getting ready to begin. So this didn't do too well. That was just because I had it as Psychosis's overness, because I didn't know what to put Bryan Danielson as. So at least Psychosis got very good on his luchador gimmick, and no low locker room morale. Oh, okay. And on to the next one, which I'm pretty sure will be their match. Oh, I put being. Alright, well, pinky promise, next one will be better. Okay, in a pretty good match, Psychosis defeated Bryan Danielson in 16 minutes and 45 seconds by pinfall with a guillotine leg drop. Danielson was visibly tiring toward the end, that makes sense. Oh, they were both? I thought 17 minutes would be a good match time for them. Oh well, I guess that's fine. They both got 45s. And just so you know, unless I change my mind and get trigger happy, I don't think I'm going to be giving Danielson and Punk and Cabana and a few of the other young, well, they're young in the mod, not in real life, indie stars, like big world title reigns because I mean, they, in reality, they would not be, they would not, get those title reigns because they're new. I mean, they might. I mean, I can see super young Bryan Danielson giving a world title shot. So, I mean, maybe. I might not. But at this point, my idea is to go ahead and keep it to the kind of older side of things. At least until I run some more shows. But in a decent match, CM Punk defeated Donovan Morgan in 15:54 by submission. Donovan Morgan was visibly tiring. In 16-minute match, dude, really? In-ring performance of 35. Second City Stardom storyline is started with this segment. CM Punk had 41. Morgan in performance. And so was... Wait. For the odd face-heel combination. Are they both heels? I don't know. I meant to put Punk as a face because he's with Colt Cabana. But I guess he was pretty heelish whenever he was with Colt Cabana still. Alright, so 35, not the best, but also not the worst. I mean, we had a 19. So, right, guess I jinxed myself. Alright. After the match, CM Punk offers to shake the hand of Donovan Morgan. So CM Punk's kind of showing the face side of himself, even though I'm pretty sure you have to do that in Ring of Honor. I don't know, I don't watch too much Ring of Honor. But, I'm going to now that Keith Lee, if you don't know who Keith Lee is, look him up. But now that Keith Lee is in Ring of Honor, I'll probably watch a bit more. But Morgan refuses and walks off. This should have advanced the storyline. I'm not completely mad it didn't, because then it would have lost a lot of heat, but come on. Alright. And, so this upcoming one, I don't know, yeah, no, it's not this one. Alright, Steve Corino is getting ready for his match in the ring when he grabs the mic and emotionally says, "So this is really hard for me to say, but this will be my last match in Ring of Honor for a while, because I've just signed a deal with WWE. I feel like Ring of Honor is my home, but at some point you have to leave the comforts of home and take a risk. The crowd cheers for Corino and starts chanting, "You deserve it." So, this, as soon as I started, as soon as it advanced one day, it was WWE has made an offer to Steve Corino, and you can't compete with them, especially whenever you're just starting out. So, I didn't even try. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to get him on a pay-per-appearance deal anyways, so, it is what it is. But, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because he's our main eventer, but we did bring in Psychosis, so that might make up for it a little bit. But, yeah, I don't really think there's going to be any improvements. Wow, low locker room morale is really messing with my ratings. Okay, well, on to Steve Corino's final Ring of Honor match, for a while at least. I mean, I don't know. I think that they might release Brian Kendrick soon, WWE, because every mod I've played, well, every save I've played on this mod, they've done that within the first like 3 months of me starting. So hopefully we can get Brian Kendrick, and he will be named Brian Kendrick, not Spanky. Okay, so Tony DeVito probably could have done a better job of putting this match together. Okay, so the reason Tony DeVito, he's a wrestler, but the reason he's putting the match together, all the other matches it's Steve Corino, but obviously he couldn't do this match, but because he's in it. But it's because I'm trying to get Ricky Steamboat on as a road agent because we don't have one, and he still hasn't signed the deal, so that's a bit of a bummer, but it didn't really affect us too much. Steve Corino 61, HC Lock 30. Steve Corino obviously defeated HC Lock in 1503 with an old school expulsion. That's a bit weird. Expulsion, like getting expelled? I probably sound like an idiot. Sorry, guys. Alright, so I think this next one, if I'm correct, is the world title. Yep, the world title match. And a championship title. The reason I did that, just have it randomly with no build-up, is because I need him to get a couple of reigns in, because obviously the mod has him at 0 defenses, even though he's had like a 6-month reign at this point. Maybe longer, I don't remember. But Xavier defeated Izzy in 15 minutes, but with a 450 degrees of fear. 26 rating, and that's why I want to get the title off Xavier. Because he should not be champion. Maybe television champion at some point. I could give him that. But yeah, no. Other than that, can't really see him being a world title contender after he loses it. But you never know. Maybe I can put him in a tag team or something. Because I do like him in real life. Or liked him. I don't know if he's still wrestling. And up next, I would assume, is the Battle Royal. Oh, and also, you might be wondering... No, up next is... Well, maybe it's the Battle Royal. But you might be wondering where Samoa Joe and Christopher Daniels are. Because they're not in the Battle Royal. Well, that's because this match is booked, or this event's booked on a Saturday. And they both have Saturdays with TNA, I think it is. I don't know. They both have it with another company. So they weren't able to make it, which kind of sucks, because they were supposed to, they're like in 2 of the biggest storylines. So that was a bit dumb on my part. But on to this. In a decent match, AJ Styles won a Battle Royal in 26-14. The other members of the Final Four were Homicide, PJ Polacco, also known as Just Incredible, and BJ Whitmer, with Homicide being the final elimination, and Just Incredible got the most eliminations over the course of the match. And the only reason I did that, I'm not gonna push him much. Maybe give him a little bit in the television, but he was furious at the fact that he wasn't winning a Battle Royal, which I don't understand, because he was losing to another main eventer, and there was I guess there was two main eventers, and then a lot of upper mid-carders, and he's a mid-carder too. So, yeah. And Jay Briscoe is not suited to his gimmick. Also needs to change that. That's, not a very good picture. Ooh, gotta read through these. Credible, improving in technical and performance. Homicide and Rumble, technical, flying and performance. Cabana and Rumble, performance. Whitmer and Rumble. Mafia and Rumble. Mafia and technical. Mafia flying. Mafia performance. So Mafia was doing pretty good. And that's Mafia, right? Yeah, okay. Jay Briscoe. Okay, Jay Briscoe's doing pretty well. Tony DeVito. He's probably just going to be a jobber, to be honest. Monster Mac, also probably just going to be a jobber. Angel Dust gonna get a name change soon. I don't enjoy Angel Dust. But on to the next. It's actually, yeah, no, it's gonna be AJ Styles Celebration. Ooh, F plus. That's what I like to see. You know, I love getting F pluses. All right, and show. Who were the good guys in that one? Steve Corino, obviously, but I don't know if I want to give that to him since he's leaving. I guess CM Punk did pretty good. I think. I don't know. I can't remember. That's the problem with these speeches. I can never remember who did good. So I just end up giving it to the person who I think won that match. I don't know. Increased our popularity in one region because I forgot to sign a TV deal. Like for events. I just completely forgot. Oh yeah, Psychosis put him up. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing that I'm probably gonna do right now so I don't forget it again. And who else should we put? I'll put Bryan Danielson. He did good. And he's probably gonna be the face of our company at some point. Well, no, I should say he's definitely going to be the face of our company at some point. World Championship sometime in the future. I don't know. Also, tell me in the description who you want me to sign. Because, I'm going to go after Kevin Steen and El Generico. Because, well, maybe not yet. Because they're both really young at this point. So, at some point, Steen and Generico. So, anyone in 2003, I know Jay Lethal is like 19 at this point. So yeah, anyone in 2003 that you guys want me to sign, just tell me in the comments below. Also tell me any ideas you have for storylines or something. I don't have a storyline for Whitmer, I don't know. I don't have one for Danielson either. I don't have one for Psychosis. I might actually. I don't think I do. And I think that's it of the big names. Because I know Low-Key and Homicide are gonna be in one. Yeah, I think I covered all the big names that don't have, well, the Briscoe brothers, but they're not really big names yet. They're kind of mid-carders. Actually, more like lower mid-carders, but, you know. So, again, any ideas at all for this series? Any series that you want to show me? I want to do a local to global. I kind of want to do a live stream local to global, but I don't know how that would work. Because, my computer is a potato, like I said earlier, so I don't know if it even would work. Maybe just a local to global series. That'd be nice. And also, if you haven't already, please check out my interviews with the indie wrestlers. So far, I've done Steve Reno, the booker for Wrestle Circus, which is a new promotion in Austin. It's been doing great stuff. They have 2 shows this month. One in Austin, one in Dallas. It's gonna be great. I'm going to the one in Austin. I went to the last one. They're also known as the first one. Tony Nese was there, among many others. EC3, DJZ. It was great. So, just a little promotion there. I also had Louis Linden on, and Davey Vega. And if you don't know who they are, I would definitely suggest you look them up, because they're both really good. Especially Louis Linden. Nothing against Davey Vega, but Louis Linden is just the most... He is the most underrated talent in the indie wrestling scene. Right now, at least. And I was... can't even talk. I was really excited to interview him. But, enough of my rambling. I'm just gonna cut it here. Bring you guys back whenever we get to the office thingy. Alright, well now that that's all done and over with, we can finally get into these decisions and emails and stuff. Mail. Alright, Gabe Sapolsky. Alright, who's that? I don't know who that is, to be quite honest. 3,000. Okay, so nothing too big, and I swear if this is Ricky Steamboat. Yep, okay. Thanks for waiting one more day. That was very, very appreciated. Alright, well, having him will solve a lot of problems, like, one, not having a road agent. Oh, alright, weren't meant to see that. But yeah, we're bringing in Viscera, hopefully. And, yeah, so I guess I can show you the teams currently. And then I'll look at some possible people. Alright, so we got the Hit Squad, also known as the Jobbers. We got Don Juan and Fast Eddie, also known as Jobbers 2.0. We got Special K, don't know what I'm going to do with them. We got the Briscoe Brothers. We got the Carnage Crew, we got the Prophecy, and also the Revenge of the Prophecy event name didn't even make sense, because one half of the Prophecy wasn't even working. But the Ring Express Crew, also known as Jobbers, number 3, the SAT, and the Second City Saints. And I guess now I can show you the roster since we already did the show. We have AJ Styles, obviously, Amazing Red, Angel Dust, BJ Whitmer, Brian XL, if it would load. Okay, Brian Danielson, Chad Collier. I should have used Chad Collier. Why didn't I use him? Oh, he was probably out. Okay. Speaking of that, I should probably change that date. I'm getting sidetracked too much. So sorry about that. But yeah. I mean, this is the first episode. It's not going to be perfect. Just like my podcast has gotten way better over the past few days. I'm smart. Over the past few episodes. I mean, like, the first one, I gotta admit, wasn't very good. Second one was pretty okay. I mean, I would listen to it if I didn't make it, so, I mean, that's a plus, right? And, the last one he's 18 years old. So, he's 390 though, so that might be a lot. I'm gonna hold off. But, the third one that I did just a little while back with Kevin, his name's Kevin Dunn. That's a coincidence. Alright, well, where is he? Kevin Kleinrock, that's the... Hold on, there's Kevin, stop it. Okay, well, yeah, so Kevin Steen. But like I was saying, the third episode, a lot smoother, a lot easier, just a lot better in general. So Kevin Steen. I might bring him in before I bring in El Generico, but, you know, who knows. Kevin Fertig, OVW, okay. Kleinrock. Is this XP, not XPW, Pro Wrestling X? Is that it? Wrestling Society X. I think that's that guy. I don't know. But, I think that's it for this first episode. Not much else we can really do. I'll probably I really want to start the local to global series I was talking about. So I'm going to record that next. Be on the lookout for that, probably right after this. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did like the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. And check out my podcast. And I'll see you guys next time.